Hi there. Today I want to compare the process of making a great glass of wine to the process of investing. Make sure you check out an article that's going to go into even greater detail about the correlation between making a great glass of wine and building a great investment portfolio. So ultimately, a lot goes into the fact from becoming a grape on the vine to a glass of wine in your hand. You have to pick the grapes. You have to sort the grapes. The soil has to be right. The timing, the quality of the grapes. Then you crush, press, ferment the grapes. And there are variables that are completely outside of the winemaker's control, whether it be the weather or whatnot. And ultimately, it's going to get into the bottle and it's going to end up in your glass. Now, it is a very disciplined and scientific process to make sure that that glass of wine that you have, that is one of life's great experiences, is as good as it possibly can be. Now, how I compare this to an investment portfolio is not every year is a vintage year. Not every, even every 2, 3, 4 years is going to be a vintage year. But you try to focus and pay attention to detail on what you can control. And it's why the great winemakers, have part art, but mostly science. When do you pick the grape to make sure that you have that balance between acidity and sweetness? How do you make sure that the process of which you go into crushing the grapes and fermenting the grapes happens naturally, that ends up in this great bottle of wine? Any lack of attention to detail during any period can ultimately ruin what might be a perfectly great grape. So in investing, we focus on the academic science. What can we control? What have we learned from a financial perspective? Where should we focus our clients' portfolios towards value, towards the dimensions of higher expected return, so that we give our clients the best chance to ultimately enjoy this, this fantastic glass of wine out of this fantastic bottle of wine. But if you lose any attention to detail along the way, or if you decide to abandon the science, anything can happen. So I think it's a very similar process, intricate, that goes into building the right portfolio for a client, also to making this great bottle of wine that turns into that glass of wine for you, the consumer. So I hope this makes sense to you. Call us if you have any questions. Enjoy the rest of your week. I want to read a quote that speaks to the variables and the fact of having knowledge of what you don't know and realizing that. And the quote is from Confucius, and it goes like this: when you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it, that is knowledge. I think that is a very important lesson when it comes to investing. I don't make wine, but probably very important when it comes to winemaking. Realize what you don't know and don't make assumptions as such. Have a great rest of the week.